Hi, again. Again. Told you my phone storage stinks. Just saw a school bus. But I was saying about when you walk into proximity of people who aren't pure and have stuff attached to them, they can feel it. I walk in my ex's house and he's like, oh, enough with that. Enough of that positive energy. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Really? What's wrong with positive energy? Positive energy, yeah. I'm sorry you're so dark and gloomy and skies are gray all the time. But that's not me. Not at all. Now I'm pulling here to stop. So, here's the thing that I really wanted to express out of all of this. Remember who you are, and remember who you're fighting against and what you're fighting for. We don't wrestle with people. Light workers are to spread love and kindness and caring and joy. Healing is essential. The signs that followed Jesus, what were they? Healing the sick, raising the dead, casting out devils, demons. Ooh, and I got chills again. That's what happens when dark and light collide and love is exuded. That's what happens. Hate to break the news to you, but it's the way it goes. It's the way it is in the kingdom. That's kingdom work. Not just going to a building and saying I've been there and then live like hell for 6 days. Sorry. I'm telling you the truth. Needs to be made a part of you and your lifestyle. And if somebody does not fit in that mold of who you are and what you're called to do, you gotta let them go. And that has been probably the hardest thing for me because, like I said last night, I don't like to give up on people. I'm stubborn. Once my mind's made up, kind of hard to change it. That goes with my Mars in Aquarius, but that's a whole different story. This full moon, a rare blue moon in Aries, but the full moon's in Libra. Exact opposite sign as Aries. So guess what? Everything is changing. Rebirth. In rebirth, and Libra is all about relationship. And what that's supposed to look like in your life. If you're not vibing with somebody, like, if they're not on your level or on your page, it's hard. And like I said, God's ways are higher than our ways. A lot of people, my daughter just messaged me. A lot of people don't like to hear that. They want what they want, and they're going to stick it out until the very end, until they kill each other. No. You can exude enough love to somebody, and if they reject it, that's on them. That's not on you. Does your goals and dreams line up with theirs? One of the things also that I'm going to leave you guys with for my spiel of the day is remember who you are and who the enemy is. People aren't your enemy. That meat suit person is not your enemy. It's what's driving them. That's your enemy. When you get around somebody, you usually can sense where they're at spiritually. You usually can feel it. Sometimes you get duped though. And with me wanting to always help people, and if I feel somebody's struggling with something, yep, I exude energy to try to help them. And I've made some very, very, very dumb choices when it comes to dating. Very dumb. But it's a learning lesson. It's a tool. Like I said, I just saw a school bus back. We're all learning. Not to do that again. With this Libra full moon, what decisions you make shall define now. Finito. Libra's coming out now. Scales of justice. Ooh. Yep. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers, principalities, and spiritual wickedness. That's our enemy. Not each other. Even though people are going to get jealous, that's a huge one. Jealousy, bitterness, resentment, anger, greed, lust. All of us are guilty of all this. So you know. But guess what? They're all demonic. Put in your head. Everything comes in with a thought. That's why I've been saying, take your thoughts captive. Turn it into a positive. If it's negative, turn it into a positive. Speak out the positive. Not the easiest thing to do. But that's what Spirit was showing me in a healing modality that He gave me for my tarot cards. Archangel Raphael on standby. And Michael as well. I'm his counterpart. He doesn't leave. I have a legion of angels watching out for me. So, I'm not scared. What should be scared is dark forces. This is when I start seeing this stuff, and you start seeing this stuff, you're going to be astonished. And you're going to be amazed at the compassion and love of God. That's why we needed to be broke into 1 million pieces. And then a couple more million pieces after that. Like, when I saw that vision the other week of the hearts being tenderized after being marinated, I knew this was going to hurt. And it does. And it did. So, I leave you with this. You want to know what? Fight the good fight. Fight it with love. Fight it with compassion. But do not bow down. Ever. Be like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Get thrown in that fiery furnace. Guess who was there with them? There's a fourth person. His name was Jesus. Doggone right. Woo, I got chills. He's in there with them in that fiery furnace. They didn't burn up. Because you want to know why? They had a pure heart and pure motives and would not bow down to false idols and gods. You're protected. You are protected. Lightworkers, make sure you're using your armor. Make sure you're putting your shield up. Make sure that you are staying in integrity. That's my word of the day. I love you. Take care. BFI. Peace.